It's time for another Dice Tower review with Trent Howell.
All right, Caleb, what game are we playing today?
Secret code 13 plus 4.
You mean 17?
That works too.
Secret code 13 plus 4. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's it all about?
It's about rolling dice and deactivating lasers.
Oh, lasers. I'm in. Well, let's see all these lasers. Cool, you've got them all over the board. But they don't look like they're stable. Show me what those numbers look like on the other side. Ooh, so they're just randomly put out there. Nice. And what are you trying to do with those lasers?
You are trying to deactivate them and walk right over them.
Alright, so here's your pieces, your guys running around trying to get to the center room. Sweet, well why don't you show me a turn and how it goes?
Alright. So, let's say I was green, and the first number is 8.
Okay.
So I would roll my dice, and I would try to get 8.
And how do you do it?
On this one, I actually rolled an 8.
Okay.
So I can just set that aside and go over it.
That dice to get over that laser. Nice.
Yes.
Now what?
Now I need to get over 2.
And how can you use the dice to get those numbers?
I use 6 minus 4.
So anytime, so that's a subtraction.
Yes.
So you can use subtraction. What else could you use?
Can just use normal numbers.
Wow, you're getting over some easy numbers
that
there. That was quite the good
easy.
roll because you're 6 minus 4.
And then another person would go and say, "Oh, yay! I rolled an 8."
Now, how's he going to get to a 2?
5 divided by 5 is 1.
Yeah.
And 1 plus 1 equals 2.
Yeah. What about 7 minus 5 though?
That also works.
Because
They
that would
are
use less
simple.
dice.
Yes.
Then you actually-
Sometimes you're like, oh yeah, it's this. But when you really need to look for a simpler solution.
Okay, so you can add, you can subtract.
Yes, so
can
you
multiply.
do that. And then,
You can go either way down that path, right?
Yes.
And then leftover dice just don't get used.
Yeah.
So you're moving along now. Show me as you get to some of those tougher numbers, like a 15 and 19. Say you're green again. Go ahead and roll.
Okay.
You got to get over a 15 and a 19.
15.
Let's see if you can do it.
Okay. So, wait. I'm trying to think.
You're trying to calculate. Why are you thinking so hard? Because you've got a 15 right there. 7 plus 6
7
plus
plus
2.
6 plus
So what
2.
else are you thinking about?
I'm thinking if I could do another way, then
Why?
I'd maybe be able to get over 19.
Ah, so
Because
you're
I
trying
can't
to
get over 19 with these.
calculate a little bit more. Well, what about a 7 times 2 gives you 14 plus 1? That gives you 15.
Yes, and then I have those.
And a 6 times 4 gets you to 24 minus 6
it gets to
gets you an 18, not 19. Ooh, so
They're all even numbers, so
nice.
it's like impossible.
Now
for
you
me
need
to
like an
do
odd
it.
number in there. So it looks like you can get over the 15 and go on your merry way. But so how do you know when someone wins? How do you win?
So,
You
say...
just go like that throughout the board.
Yes.
Okay.
Say it was Green's turn, and they rolled, and they said, okay, I need to calculate and get a 5. So I'll do that to get a 5.
Get your 3 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
And now you need to get into the last room. You need 20. Did you
Yes.
get anything for a 20 there?
Thinking again.
I bet you
Yes,
can
I
figure it out.
can.
Yeah, what is it?
4 times 4
Yeah.
plus 4.
4 times 4 plus 4. Bing, bing, bing. You're in the room.
And then everyone goes until a whole round is passed. If someone gets in, then you see how many dice are left over.
That's how we do it if there's a tie. Because a lot of times it's been a tie, huh?
Yes.
People get in on the same round.
Yes.
Cool. And then we play again, huh?
Yeah.
Or we say who did it on the fewest dice on the last turn. And
Yeah.
Cool.
Or
Yeah.
there's also alternate rules.
Ooh, what do you do for the alternate?
Say I'm green again, and I say, okay, I rolled an 8. Hop over, it flips.
Oh, so
And then
every
I
time you cross a
cross a
barrier, you
barrier,
flip it, so
flip
the
it.
people behind are going to do something different.
Yes.
That's cool. All right. So, who would you think Secret Code 13 plus 4 is best suited for?
I would say that it was best suited for 4th or 5th graders through any ages, really.
Okay.
Except for
Because you're learning to
Learning
multiply in 3rd grade
And
or
once
4th
you know
grade.
all that, then you can just
Nice, and it's a nice thing to do. Cool. All right, well, what would you rate Secret Code 13 plus 4?
I would rate it a 4.13.
And I imagine that's because you've got
A
4 and a 1 and a 3 in there.
And I can't do 13.4.
No, because we only go to 5.
5, yeah.
All right, thanks, Caleb.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.